Hey Hearthstone fans, welcome to our latest Hearthstone live stream. I am Christina Sims, also known as CM Zeriyah on the forums. I'm going to be playing a deck chosen by you, our awesome community, and that deck was, drumroll please, the deck was Warlock, so I'm going to be playing a pretty awesome Warlock deck that I built. I'm not going to let you in on what my strategy is, you're just going to have to watch and find out, but otherwise, while I'm playing, I'm going to be answering some questions from the Twitch chat, but otherwise, I'm sure you guys are excited to see some gameplay. I'm excited to play, so let's get started. Alright. It's awesome because I have a friend online actually waiting for me to play. So, I'm going to use our awesome new friend function here and challenge him to a friendly duel. He's waiting, or excuse me, I'm waiting to fight him, and I've got my 3 decks here. And pick Lock and Roll, which is my special homebrew Warlock. And let's get this started. You're going to see as everything is loading, I'm bribing the guards, installing new timer fuses, and it gives you kind of tips and tricks on, you know, what Hearthstone is. But otherwise, Gul'dan versus Valeera. This is going to be interesting.
Your soul shall be mine.
So I'm going to go first, and it looks like I want to get rid of Twisting Nether. I'm not going to see that for a while. But otherwise, I don't really have any minions in my opening hand, so I'm kind of considering getting rid of Shadow Bolt. I think I will. So let's get rid of those 2. Alright, so I did pull Flame Imp and Sense Demons, which is going to allow me to pull some more demons from my deck into my hand if I don't get any more critters. So I probably want to play that Flame Imp first. His Battle Cry is going to deal 2 damage to my hero. That's fine, he's a 3/2 for 1. I'll take the 2 damage, that's fine, but I'm about to put the pain on Valeera next turn. I can't do anything else, so I'm just going to pass my turn to my friend here. As you can see, we're in the Stranglethorn Veil board. I'm going to light a fire over here. There's lots of cool interactables you can do. You can change the skin on your tent. I like the zebra skin myself. Valeera's thinking about her first play. And doesn't really play anything. That's fine, no secrets, so I'm definitely going to hit her for 3 this turn. I've got a couple options here, excuse me, just one option. I can either Power Overwhelming and kill my imp. I don't really want to do that right away. Or I can use my hero power and draw a card. I think I'm going to use my hero power to draw a card. Drain life is good. Otherwise, I'm just gonna hit Valeera for 3 with my Flame Imp. And I really can't do anything else, so I'm gonna pass my turn to her. In the meantime, I'm gonna make a nice, lovely rainbow. So, there's been a couple things that we've been changing about the first turn mechanics. One is we're not giving the person who went second 5 extra hit points. We still have a couple things in mind how we want to balance that. But for now, that's one we're not going with. Alright, so I've got a Bloodsail Raider to deal with. She didn't trigger her Battle Cry, which would have her gain attack equal to the attack of her weapon. Let's take a look. I can either kill her outright with the Imp, but he does so much damage. I could Shadow Bolt it. Drain Life's probably not going to do much, but Shadow Bolt's probably the best option here. So, Shadow Bolt to the face. She's done. And I'm going to take that Flame Imp and bring Valeera down to 24. I have a few options for next turn. Siphon Soul is also really, really awesome turn 6, but otherwise, we'll see what Valeera has to say about my Flame Imp. It's It's being quite troublesome for her. Valera's thinking. She's got 7 cards in her hand. She's got to have something to take out that flame imp.
So many options.
Over to the left, you can see what happens in the past. If you lose track of what goes on during a turn, just mouse over the side here. And you can see Flame Imp came into play, dealt 2 damage to myself. So you can keep track of the flow of gameplay. She's thinking about something. Are you going to make a dagger with her hero power? Gonna play a card? Am I going to break these vines over here? Yes. Alright, so she equipped a weapon, and that deckhand had charge since she had a weapon equipped. Took out the Flame Imp finally. That's okay. So I have another Flame Imp, which is good. But a lot of direct damage dealing cards. I'm not sure if I want to sense demons quite yet. I could draw another card, I could drain life. I could throw out that Flame Imp, which I think I'm going to do. He's going to deal 2 damage to me when he enters play. I am going to actually play Sense Demons. So some of you are wondering how she made her rogue talk. If you're in a friendly duel with one of your friends, you can actually use the chat function to chat. And the chat actually looks like it's coming from the hero, which is pretty cool. Oh, and I pulled Lord Jaraxxus, Eredar Lord of the Burning Legion. Hopefully I will get to play him sometime down the line. Since Sense Demons does have a chance to pull Lord Jaraxxus, that is very good for me. So Valera just has 1 more durability on her weapon, so she can attack 1 more time before the weapon falls apart, but she can always make another one with her hero power. Oh, backstab. So she's backstabbing my Flame Imp, which is 0 cost to her, unfortunately, and using the coin to give herself an extra mana crystal. A lot of stuff going on this turn. But the Questing Adventurer, she played first, followed by the Defias Ringleader. And since combo went off, the Defias Bandit also went out with it. So I've got 3 minions on the board that I have to deal with. I do have a Soulfire that I just pulled. I have Mortal Coil, which I can also play on that Defias Bandit to draw a card, which I think I will. Get rid of that and draw a card. Drain Life's not going to do too terribly much for me right now. I could also play my Felguard, who has Taunt, and block some of the incoming attacks. And I can Soulfire as well. So I think I'm going to play my Felguard. Destroy one of my mana crystals. That's okay. And I'm going to Soulfire. If I Soulfire him, it's going to put him to 1. And if he attacks my guy, well, they'll both die. Or Soulfire him, just kill him outright. Either way, I'm fine, because I have that Drain Life. So, even if he attacks my minion and puts him at 2 health, I can finish him off with the Drain Life. So I'm just going to Soulfire over here. I may have been stalling my turn a little much, so my turn timer is showing. So I'm going to cut that off right there. I was thinking too much. Alright, I'm glad he didn't make his Questing Adventurer any bigger. But that's going to happen, and that's going to make sure my Drain Life actually doesn't kill it. So I need to find some other way to get rid of that questing adventurer pretty quick before it gets out of control. So we are on turn 5. I've got this succubus here that I could play, which is going to make me discard a random card when she comes into play. The drain life, I could always cast on him and put it at 1, but that's not going to do me too much good right now. I may take my chance with the succubus and see what card she makes me discard. One of the power overwhelmings, that's not too bad. If he decides to attack my succubus with either of these guys, one of his minions are going to die. So I may just hold on to that drain life for now. And instead I will take 2 damage and draw a card. Voidwalker, good pull. I'm actually going to put him out. 1/3 minion with taunt. It might keep one of these guys at bay, at least for a turn. That'll be it for me. Nope. Gonna poke the Stranglethorn Tiger over here.
Your soul shall suffer.
Gonna light a fire. Oh, a gold Bloodsail Raider. Very shiny. So she gains an additional attack when she comes into play because he has his dagger equipped. And that questing adventurer is getting out of control. I may need to put a stop to that pretty quick, but he's going to finish off my succubus, leaving me with not that many options. Ooh. Took a bunch of damage. So with the Felguard, his battle cry is destroy one of your mana crystals. You do lose that permanently. So that mana crystal just gets destroyed when you play it. I may not live long enough to see Lord Drax's interplay, but holding on to that drain life wasn't too bad, because at least I can finish off this pirate here and get 2 life back. But the combination of damage, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm at 13 life, so unless I can bring out a protector this turn, or excuse me, a minion with taunt, I am probably just gonna die. So I don't see a way for me to get rid of this questing adventurer right now. And that is a bummer. The questing adventurer works really, really awesome in a rogue deck, especially because the rogues just love to play a ton of cards and combo off each other. Ooh, the deadly poison's giving his weapon +2 attack, and this is going to be really, really painful for me. But good game, sir. Good game. And that is round 1 with the Warlock deck. Unfortunately, I lost, but that's fine. All in good fun, all in good fun. May give him a little bit of grr. Alright, I'm gonna see if he's ready for round 2. And once he is all set, he is ready. So let's see. I am definitely going to play Lock and Roll again. And we're going to start up another round. So the coin, for people who are going second, gives you an extra mana crystal that turn. So instead of only having one to work with, you're going to have two.
Be mine.
So I'm going to take a look at my starting hand here. Boy, if I had that Shadow Bolt, I probably could have taken out that questing adventure a lot easier. I may just hold on to this, because I've got some low-cost cards. I've got some ways to take out minions pretty easy. But since he's playing Anduin Rin, I definitely need to put the damage on him pretty quick. I'll just keep this hand. So it looks like we're in Stormwind today. First thing I'm going to do in Stormwind is I'm going to start breaking his windows. I don't like your windows. What do you think about that, Anduin? Yeah.
My apologies.
I'm not sorry for anything. Alright. So with the coin, I have the option of having 2 mana this turn, which isn't going to do me too terribly much. So I may just start with the Voidwalker. I hold on to that coin for something later on. Maybe get that Felguard out on turn 2. Seems like a good play. He's going to start right away with the Lightwell. So at the start of his turn, he's going to restore 3 health to a damage-friendly character. So again, priests are awesome at healing, and I'm going to really have to put damage into him. There's that Twisting Nether. Hopefully I can play that sometime down the line. I really want to get rid of that Lightwell. Really bad. So I could Soulfire it, and run into it with my minion, which will do it, but we'll see what card I have to discard. Twisting Nether, okay. That's alright. But I don't want him healing. He didn't like that. He did not like the fact that I destroyed, or tipped over his Lightwell. And for now, I am going to use the coin, get an extra mana crystal, and play that Felguard. I've already attacked with my minion, and I don't have any more mana crystals, so I am done. Although, it is only turn 2, and he has a 3/5 to deal with, so let's see what he does. Not quite sure what he's healing over there. But that's fine, I'm not going to argue. So, let's see. He may be in trouble. So, you know what, I'm gonna play my Succubus. This deck does okay with having the limited amount of mana crystals, thanks to the Felguard, but I am going to put a little bit of hurt on Mr. Rin right now. And look at all these minions he's going to have to deal with. Maybe I'll give one of them Power Overwhelming. Really put the hurt on him. Yeah, you're in trouble. Not quite sure what he has planned, so I could... Well, he Shadow Word Pain my Felguard, that's unfortunate. Felguard does only have 3 or less attack, so that was a good way to get rid of him. But otherwise, I could give one of my minions +8/+8 until the end of the turn. Is that worth it? Possibly. But I may want to attack him a little bit more. Get him down a little bit lower just so he doesn't expect all that damage. And in the meantime, I'll draw a card. And I've really not much else I can do, so... Don't want to Power Overwhelming a minion that's already attacked. He's taking a look at the Succubus. How are you going to deal with that? I'm going to throw out another Lightwell. And double its health. So that is a very sturdy Lightwell. Very sturdy. Well, I could power overwhelming